Kohalo Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. Salutations to you brothers in the highways and hedges. Salutations to you brothers and sisters tuning in, listening, and learning. I'm the brother Malak from the Diligent Soldier Camp here in Boston, Mass. And as always, I pray this lesson be edifying to the elect. Okay, I don't have a title just yet as I'm doing this lesson or recording this lesson. So, Lord's will, I'll come up with one right after. I basically just want to go in or, through the Spirit, harp on, how should I say this, man? Basically speaking on brothers bringing guns to camp, okay? It's something that automatically we shouldn't be doing just based on even though you have the right to bear arms here, so-called rights to bear arms here in Babylon, it's not something that that is expedient for us to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when maybe in the state that you're in, you could possibly do that, but then you have brothers all over Babylon that can't do it, right? Because of the laws there. Which should, indicate to you, man, if you use your logic, that maybe it's not the best thing to do. You know what I mean? And actually, this quick little lesson is inspired by through the Spirit of the Lord. Of course, it hit me, but I was watching, some stories on social media, Instagram, and I stumbled upon a brother that I know in the truth, right? Teachers, he's out there in the highways and byways, and I'm not gonna name him or nothing right now, but the point is, he put up a few pictures and even the scriptures that describe this perfectly of what's going on, man, with Jake right now, man, because Jake just don't want to take heed, and they'll use different scriptures to justify their actions, or what they want to keep doing, instead of just logically thinking about it, man, because you're not gonna get in any type of shootout with the cops, man. You know what I mean? If you do, you're gonna lose. You're not gonna get into any type of shootout or issue with Jake, right? And come out scot-free, right, as they say, without being investigated and scrutinized, and you'll miss camp days and all that. You just put yourself and other people at risk, man. You know what I mean? If something like that was to issue and this is was to happen, and this is how, or that's how you would act or react to a situation, man. Ultimately, as the brother said on his post, man, if you're scared of dying, the Spirit is not really working with you, man. You're carnal and you lack in faith. You shouldn't do things that will bring blame to the ministry. Doing that kind of shit. Doing that kind of fuck shit, man. Where you bringing guns to camp, and you rocking your t-shirts with the fringes and I think they call it zigzags. I don't know how to pronounce it right, Salakia, man. So you over here with the Bible, with the 12 tribe chart, brothers holding camp in line, and then you got your 4/5 on your hip. You know what I mean? And when you're looking like truthfully, you're looking like a whole nigga from the street. With the old man that we try to leave, man, that we try to put to death every day, man. Okay, the first scripture I want to bring out is 1 Thessalonians 5:22. It says, abstain from all appearance of evil, man. You posting up with a gun, just because it's lawful to do doesn't really mean that it's expedient, as the scripture says, man. All things are lawful, but not everything is expedient, man. We could deal with multiple women, but we don't, because it's just not wise. You know, why isn't it wise, man? Oh, a quick example is these women ain't right in the head. That's first and foremost. No matter what, you're gonna go through some type of issues, right? Another is that, you know, since they're not right in the head, you're gonna be distracted, and you're not gonna be able to minister to the ministry as you have to do, you know, as you're called to do, you know, and it's just not smart, man. It's just not wise, Jake, you know. But nonetheless, man, you know, you got people that will try to justify bringing guns to camp, man. And Jake is already, the Jakes that are watching are already dumbed down, right? To the point where they look at it, they think it's cool, and they'll gravitate to it. But they'll gravitate to some of this truth, right? To an extent, man. And it's like it's almost like the blind leading the blind, man. You know what I mean? They're not getting the full truth, because I know for a fact that these cats will justify why they have it on them, but they won't come out and tell you why it's not expedient to have. You know, like we don't recommend everybody doing it, or, you know, something along those lines, man. How these brothers be getting rebuked, man. You know, because they're out there doing the work, man. You know, but, you know, their appearance is evil, man. Shouldn't be out there. And then, you know, why even show it off like that, man? If you got it, you got it, whatever. But why, you know, and if you have the right to bring it out in case of a situation that occurs, then I guess you defend yourself accordingly. But what's the point to have it on you and show it? You know, what's the point to looking mad militant, man? These Edomites are already on the edge, right? Especially now more than ever. And a lot of them realize and know through the Spirit, man. The Spirit is put on them to realize that that they are the Edomites, and that they are gonna go into slavery, man. You know, but they know also that this is their kingdom. You know, likewise they know that. So it's like they're already on the edge. They see you with these guns and shit, and anything can happen, man. Anything can happen, and you know, not innocent people, but bystanders, including people in your camp that don't have it, could get hurt, man. You know, and this way better, even more better reasons than that alone. But, you know, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 26, verse 52. Right? It says, "Put your sword back in its place." Okay, this is Yahushua saying it. Yahushua said to him, and he also said, "All who take the sword will die by the sword." You trust in the sword, you will die by the sword, man. And basically what it's saying, man. I believe this is probably the NLT. But basically, man, you know, you live by it, you're gonna die by it, man. You know, the scriptures clearly tell you that our weapons of war are not carnal, man. Having a gun is carnal. A gun is carnal, man. It's made out of metal, but it's carnal. Those who use it, those who have it on them are carnal, man. They're not spiritual, man. You only deceiving yourself and others if you really think that you're spiritual by having a gun, man. You know, and then to add to that, the look in your face, the way you talk about it, your stance, right? Your whole body language, man, just screams out, nigga. You know, just street nigga, man. When we're called to be prophets, man. You know, teachers, to be holy. How are you holy how are you set apart if you look like the niggas from your block, man? The niggas that you supposedly don't want to link with, don't want to ever be around and break bread with, man. All right, the last scripture I'll leave you with is Jeremiah chapter 17, 5-7. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm." Okay, like I said earlier, man, that's carnal, man. Having a gun on you is carnal, man. It is not spiritual. It reads, "And maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord. For he shall be like the heath in the desert." So like, hold on, I'm just driving. "The heat in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh. Okay, you're not gonna see when good is coming for you, but shall inhabit the Salakia, hold on one second. But shall inhabit the parched. Oh man, there's people driving out here. For he shall be like the heat of the desert, and shall not. Let me just pull over real quick because I'm almost done with the scripture. Salakia Hakim. For he shall be like the heat in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched place in the wilderness, in a salt land, and not inhabited. Blessed is the man that trusts, and this is the point. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope is the Lord, man, or whose hope the Lord is. The Lord is my shepherd, man. You know, the Lord is our shepherd. He's our protector. That's all. That's our weapon, man. That's our power. The whole here it is. You got a gun, but the scripture tells you that we're like worms, man. We're like a worm. What does a worm? What kind of protection does a worm have? None, man. He's all soft and mushy and squashable. That's Israel all day. If it's not for the Lord's protection, the Lord's grace that He bestows on us, if it wasn't for that, man, we'll be completely through, man. The scriptures even tell you it's through the grace of the Lord that we're not consumed every day. Roughly paraphrasing, man. I think that's in Jeremiah. Not 100% sure, but you trusting in a gun, man. That's saying that you don't need the Lord, man. And if you don't need the Lord, then you're not spiritual. You out here faking it, man. So, it's a little short lesson. It says something that was weighing on my mind. And then when I actually saw the brother's scriptures, and the camp that he was speaking on, or posting on, which was Sakari, Spirit moved me just to screenshot those pictures real quick and bring it out, man, basically, man. So I pray that this short lesson was edifying. All right, fear the Lord, man. Trust in the Lord, man. He got us. He got us, man. Not no freaking guns, man. Not no guns, man. Not Esau's fucking blessing, bro. You cannot tap into Esau's blessing. Isaac blessed Esau with that, man. He did not bless Jacob with it, man. There's a difference, man. There's a difference. Two manner of people, man. How you gonna? If we're two manner of people, how we gonna be dealing with weapons, man? With the blessing that was given to the other people, which was the Edomites, man. It's ridiculous, bro. But hey, man, shalom.